Welcome back. It's Wukepedia with the Mechanic Guide. So, your role as the mechanic is to make vehicles. Part of making vehicles is wrenching vehicles and other objects in the world as soon as possible. So, in the process of getting your quests done, you will unlock the wrench recipe. Get everybody else some wrenches early on as well, because there's so many things in the world that needs wrenching, you can't get it all. But definitely start wrenching early, and work on getting people. For some reason, they give you the Steel Club recipe. I don't understand why, but anyway, get the ratchets as soon as possible. The impact driver is a trap. Don't make too many of them. We did not like them, so you can't power swing with a ratchet because it's a repair. Or I'm sorry, with an impact driver, but you can power swing with a ratchet. So the ratchet seemed to be the best deconstructing tool in the game currently. So definitely make those early for everybody. Have lots of extras for them to repair with. You can craft, don't maybe craft wheels, look for them. You can wrench those off of the tires on the ground and everything. Your very first point, you can craft wheels, gas cans, mini bikes, dirt bikes, and the UAZ. I believe you can also make the golf cart. So I suppose this is a good video to talk about the vehicles and what's good, what's bad. The mini bike is exactly what you'd expect. The bicycle, the same. The dirt bike is a faster version of the mini bike, but it has one less row of storage. The golf cart has the same storage as the mini bike, but it has 2 seats, and it moves a little faster. The golf cart is basically the mini bike 2.0. If you're playing on a team of 2 and you have enough from one vehicle, definitely make the golf cart. You could skip the mini bike altogether, but I think it is a little more expensive. Once you get up to like the semi, the work truck, the pickup, those ones are all pretty much the same as the 4x4. Make whatever one that you want. Make maybe a different flavor for each different person. They have about the same storage. Once you get further up, the buggy and things like that, they're basically the same as the truck. They're just a little faster. The box truck is, I think, at the end when you have to be a master mechanic. And the Marauder. The Marauder is definitely the pinnacle of the vehicles in this mod pack. Definitely make some of those early on, especially for the Wasteland. But the box truck has about twice the storage. Box truck burns more gas, drives slower, turns worse, but it's got double storage. So those are the vehicles kind of narrowed down for you. The Duster I don't believe is craftable. I think it's worse than the Gyrocopter. It's really hard to control. It's not very fast. The helicopters I don't think are craftable either, but you being the vehicle guy, definitely get yourself some helicopters. The UH-60 can hold at least 3 people. We never did try it with more than that, but I'm sure it can have 4, probably more. It's got good storage. It burns gas like nobody's business. But it's a true helicopter. You can vertical take off and land. Flies like you would expect. Very cool. Turrets. As a mechanic, lean on your turrets. Early game especially, because later on I believe they're kind of obsolete. The Robotics Inventor really increases your turrets. And once you hit level 3, you can do the junk turret crafting ammo and stuff like that. They attack 90% faster and 30% more damage, etc., etc. Once you get to here, you can have 2 robots active, and the final one you can have 3 robots active. 3 fast attacking junk turrets shred normal zombies so fast. They're so effective, especially with AP turret ammo, which is just a little more iron. Do you ever have those POIs where you know you're going to get swarmed in this one spot? Just having those there, or even just kind of leapfrogging your turrets forward if you're not comfortable, if you're not sure where you're going. Turrets are very strong for the mechanic class. Lean on them early. The ammo is very cheap, and you can also bulk craft the ammo. So like the robotic turret ammo, you can craft it in boxes, and they sell quite well to the trader as well. Definitely stock up on military fiber for later on. So if you, military fiber is very useful for other things later on. If you do find that while wrenching, ask other people for help. early on, you're not going to have a lot of vehicles, or you're not going to have a lot of resources for making motorcycles and bikes. Don't do it all yourself. When you tell people, if you do this, I'll give you a mini bike, they will oftentimes do this. Reach out for help. Get your team to help you make those first vehicles. And then once you have your vehicle, it becomes even easier for you to make the rest for them. Marauders and box trucks. Impact is trash. Yeah. So one class that you do pair very nicely with is the Hunter class. The Hunter gets double bones from harvesting corpses and animals and things like that. And bones equals glue. Glue is duct tape. You are the number one consumer of duct tape on your team as the mechanic. It's very difficult for everyone to get your team to dig through the trash bags to get the glue and duct tape. But bones, you got a couple guys that carry a knife on them all the time. Get them to get the bones. You're going to need the duct tape, so if you want to pick your second class as a Hunter, or if you have a friend who doesn't know what to go, Hunter is a very good pick. You'll have fewer problems with limiting duct tape that way. But that's about it for the mechanic. Be out there wrenching, play your role. You're going to get twice as much as anyone else, and it's faster. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.